Pump-In Style with MaxFlow is a very popular electric breast pump. But is this the right breast pump for you? Stick around and find out in my Medela Pump-In Style review, where I discuss all the features, pros and cons to the Medela Pump-In Style. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the design. The Pump-In Style comes with your main motor unit, as well as two pump to bottle containers, collection containers with your flanges on top. These are connected to your pump via tubing. Now, this is a closed system, which is exactly what you want for your breast pump. It helps with hygiene and ensures that you are not getting any milk going back into your tubing or into your pump motor where it can't be cleaned. Now, in terms of the unit, it is quite, I won't say it's lightweight, but it's not heavy. It's 1.2 pounds, so just over half a kilo. Now, it's not the most portable breast pump. So if you're looking for a wearable breast pump on the go, this probably isn't going to be the pump for you. And now there are a couple of reasons for that. One, you really don't have as much discretion. You do have the bottles which connect to your breast, and then you can hold them in place for hands-free pumping with a pumping bra, but they aren't specifically discreet. You then also have the tubing that connects to your pump motor. So again, it's not the most discreet pump. Second to why I don't find this the ideal if you're wanting to pump on the go is that it needs to be continually plugged in to a power source to work. So this isn't designed as necessarily a portable breast pump. That said, it does have a battery power option. So this takes 8 AA batteries. Now you can use rechargeable batteries, but you will have to remove the batteries and recharge them separately. This isn't a rechargeable pack by itself. It will, though, give you around 2 hours of pumping off your 8 AA batteries that are fully charged. So it does have a portability option. This is great if you are needing a pump for the car potentially, or you could get a power adapter for your car, or if you're looking just for the ad hoc pumping. So it does have the option to take this with you. Ideally for me, this would be a pump that I used at home or at work. Now, I do love that you can do single or double pumping with this. So if you want to do single pumping, you simply take the second tubing part and place it in here, and then that converts your pump to a single pump. So you do have the option for single or double pumping, which is great. Another great feature is, seeing it's part of the Medela range, you can swap your pump to bottles out for your hands-free cups. So I did say that there wasn't as much discretion, but you can have the cups that go with it. Instead, these are sold separately. You will need to change the tubing because the standard tubing, does not fit. So it is a different tube that you will need, but you can use the cups. Okay, that aside, let's take a look. Still in the design, I love that you do come with the Personal Fit Flex connectors. Now, these are super soft on the outside. They're quite large, and you can easily angle these to fit your breast best. Love also that these, let me take the tubing out, are super simple to use. They are super simple to clean. There is very minimal parts. So you have your flange, You simply push in the side here to get out your diaphragm, and that's it. There are 3 parts that you need to clean and sterilize. So I love the simplicity of this. It's not overcomplicated. It is very, very user-friendly. So that for me is a big plus. I also do love the option to be able to pump straight into your bottle. You can pop on the nipple and have it straight for your baby, or pop on a storage cap and pop it in the fridge for later. It does make it really convenient. It also has these handy stands that go with it, bottle stands, so it holds your pump in place, or your cups in place. So let's talk about some of the actual pump features in terms of suction. Now, it is quite a powerful pump. It's up to 295 millimeters of mercury. So it's a hospital strength pump, which is fantastic. It comes with 2 modes. So you have your stimulation and your expression. So the stimulation are your short suctions that are to initiate your letdown, just as a baby would do, and then it goes into the expression mode, which are the long drawn out suctions, which are for drawing out your breast milk. Now, one thing I do love about this pump is that it has an automatic transition. So after a minute on the stimulation mode, it will automatically go into the expression mode, so you don't really have to think about swapping over after a minute or 2. It also has MaxFlow technology with micro vibration. So you can imagine with the suction, it's got a slight vibration in, which will help to loosen up the milk in your milk ducts and draw out your breast milk for optimum flow. Now, there are 10 different suction levels. Again, this is really fantastic for being able to find your maximum vacuum versus comfort level. This is really important. So sometimes people think that the strongest suction, the largest vacuum is going to be ideal for you, but that's not always the case, because it really depends on your comfort level. If you're not comfortable while you're pumping, you're not going to have a great experience. Your milk's not going to be flowing as much because you're all tensed up. So you having the options of up to 10 different suction levels to really find your comfort level is a big plus for me. Now, in terms of battery, now I did already discuss that this needs to be plugged in to use. Now, I do love that this has the option to be plugged in at all times. So you can just grab your pump and start pumping. You don't have to think about, have I charged my batteries? Which can be a really big time saver and a big plus when you are just ready to pump. It's one less thing to have to think about. If you do want the portability, like I said, there is the battery pack that takes the 8 AA batteries. Not really the most portable pump, but it does have the option. Now, a couple other things. It comes with a bunch of accessories, which again is a huge plus for me. So your flange size is a default 24 millimeter. However, they also include the smaller 21 millimeter flange. There are no additional flange inserts, but with a Medela, these are really easy to get online. What I do love though is they include a little cooler bag with 4 different bottles, so 2 that get attached to your pump and then 2 spare. You've got a bottle-sized cooler, so that fits, or ice packet fits in the middle, and your bottles fit right in there. So this is really handy if you are pumping on the go. I really love that they've included this. They also include a really nice looking pump bag or diaper bag. This is really handy because when you've got your bag and then you pop your pump in it, it's actually got a ton of room to take everything with you, which does add to the portability in my books. Let's talk about a couple of the things that I probably would like to see a little bit different, or things that we could improve. There is no timer, so it's not a biggie, but you'll need to keep track of your pumping session external to your pump. Now, there is the Medela app. However, this pump in style does not connect with it like the Medela Hands Free does, or Freestyle Hands Free does. So that is a little bit of a letdown that you can't use the app externally. But again, you can operate your pump really easily. There's only 4 buttons. It does have the auto mode that will take you from your stimulation to your expression. So there isn't a whole pile of things that you do need to do with it. There's also no LED screen on your pump. So it really is that tracking external with your timer and adjusting the buttons as you go to find your settings. The other thing that I wish was a little bit different is it is quite noisy. I'll turn it on. Now, let me pop this in to give you a better representation of the noise. Otherwise, it's a bit misleading. Okay, sorry, I'm popping this back together. You can see it's super quick and easy. Now you can hear this is on the stimulation with the short sharp. Now if so that's on max 10 suction, and if I swap it over to the longer expression mode, you can hear that it is quite a loud pump, and you can hear it over me talking. That's on the max setting. On the lower setting, it's not quite as loud, but it is definitely something to consider, again, with the discretion. It's not terrible, but it's also not the most quiet pump. That said, I really do think that this is a great pump for home. It has lots of great features, especially with your pump to bottle and your flanges. It's very simple and easy to use. It's a no fuss pump that comes with some great accessories. So I hope this video helps. If you've got any questions, please ask and I'll do my very best to answer them.